Right, so if it looks like I'm tired and if it looks like I've been crying, I have been. All will be revealed in time. What I will just say is because I basically just filmed a very raw and real emotional video about, yeah, a miracle, like a twin flame miracle, connected to somebody I've helped in the past, right? Um, and like I said, I'll share more about that once I'm in contact with, yeah, with the people involved. Um, but what I will share is while I kept saying the word miracles, wonders, yeah, that's relevant too. While I kept saying the word miracles, um, I was shuffling these and I pulled out miracles and it's got a rainbow in it, and I've used the actual rainbow I saw out the window for the thumbnail for tonight's one. So all the feels. So, but this one is the one for Saturday, so just to confuse matters. So, but yeah, so that video I've just filmed there, I don't know. I'm going to run it by the person that it involves, and if it's okay to put it out, I'll put it in public. But I think I might just put it in the membership because that's a wee bit more private. And I kept it anonymous anyway. But anyway, let's get into this. So like I said, I'm quite overwhelmed, but it's for a good reason. It's just, I'd say it's along the lines of, like, have faith. If someone has went AWOL in your life for whatever reason and you're not sure why, like, don't assume it's anything to do with you, because it isn't always. It's a lot of the time 144. It can be things to do with the person stuff. Um, but like I've said before, I've worked with people in the past that actually, like, especially people I've done really deep work with, like therapy or like loads of ongoing sessions. It's actually because they're happy with their twin flame. Like, that is a few people, but I don't find out. Sometimes with anyone that's happened to, I don't often find out for quite a long time after. And that's kind of like, along the lines of this. So, illumination, things are being illuminated in the stillness, Pisces energy, security, simplicity, keep it simple. Feather could be significant. So right, anyway, I'm a bit discombobulated, but let's get my spread. So like I said, it's really weird because, like, so I've got a session tomorrow, and that's connected to why I'm overwhelmed. So, but, like, in a good, like, it is for a good reason. Um, and actually, because I can say that much, right? The reason why I'm so happy is it's basically someone's twin flame is just booked. Um, and so there's so many people on my radar that literally could be anyone, and that people are always, like, really, you know, people say to me all the time, like, that people that have done deep work to me, like, I just really hope that at some point they come to you, and I just think it's an amazing sign for a lot of people. Um, but there's there's other reasons. Anyway, so that's it. So, um, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for my. I'll pause it. I'm faffing about. Right, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Right, so again, I don't know how long this will be. It doesn't need to be that long. It's just I want one for every day. So, well, I've been told to do it. So, um, give us an archetype card so that the divine feminine, male or female, can identify themselves for this one. Honestly, I'm just blown away with, very cryptic. But remember, Pisces is a mystery. At some point, I'll be able to tell you why I'm so happy. But it's just so nice when when you see big shifts in people's lives that you've worked with. Look, 418 union, right? Feminine. What's apocalypse? Yeah, the apocalypse. So we're in the apocalypse. If you weren't aware of that, that might be the thumbnail. The feminine, you're one of the divine feminines. You're very much aware of the old earth and the new earth that disconnect people from and connect people to new earth frequencies. I feel you're, whether you're male or female, you're somebody here to hold the light and to keep people focused on the good that's coming in. They're like that. I can't believe all those cards, and that just came out again. Yeah. So whatever I said there, you're going to connect with the eternal child. I feel either you're doing inner child healing right now, or you're holding space for your twin flame doing inner child healing. Right, the masculine. We've got the seed in the Anima Mundi. Again, these are the random ones that I can't fucking. Where's that book? I can never remember what that is. So yeah, I feel like this. That can sometimes be a bit eggshell. I feel like, yeah, it could be that this masculine wants to sow their seed. Like, you know, like, I mean, it could be literal for some, but I feel it could be like they want a new beginning. It's just what that card always means to me. Where is it? What's it called? The seed. No, I know what that means. That's basically what that means. Like something new, but like I said, I always take it right. Anima Mundi or whatever it is. Oh, it's the very last one as well. Right, 266. I just got led to the sword and the stone there as well. Right. Tending to the sacred details of life, overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Fucking hell, that's like me with that situation. That's hilarious. Alchemical drawings of the anima mundi, the life of paintings, or that's telling you to go deeper. The soul of the world, all that is. Accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by the loving cosmic forces. It's a big deal. That's what we're getting from it. So I would, yeah, actually, I'd say this masculine collective, all the males and females that resonate with this, but that's a male because of what I said about there. That's a whole group of males feeling that way. There's just, it's like when I said the other day, whoa. I just feel whoa. Like these masculines are like, whoa. This is really big stuff, big awareness, big awakenings. Give me another one for the masculines. The ocean, like, yeah, overwhelmed, but like again, that's literally, this is how much something that's just happened to me, like in between me filming these videos. I burst out crying. Like, I basically saw this booking and I burst out crying. That's how much it meant to me. The shaman, yeah, the booking with the shaman, right? So a guy has booked a session with me, that someone, a twin flame that I worked with her a few years ago, and now he has booked with me. That's what I can say, that much. The ocean, and I burst out crying. Whatever that means to some of you, you know. Because at least I know that she is okay. I might not have directly heard it, but I know that she's okay, and she recommended him to me, which again I'm really humbled and honoured by as well. But yeah, all the feels again. I might not be able to articulate myself that well because it really was. I literally did burst out crying. I think I want to go to this deck. Right, so in the past, tell us something about the past of the feminines that are going to connect with this. So again, these are just all timeless, but if you do happen to be watching this on the Saturday is still Sagittarius moon up until 8 minutes past 11 at night UK time, and then it goes into a Capricorn moon, so it'll be a bit of a heavier energy, but that's good for getting shit done. Karma as well, good and bad, I suppose. Right, not I suppose, it is that. Right, so past for the feminine. Stillness. So I feel if you're this feminine, like, look, that what I'm getting from that is it's like, you know, there's one swan in it, and in that other twin flame deck, that'd be quite, I don't know where it is, that'd be quite good though. I always have the decks I'm meant to use. This is meant to be forming a heart shape with the other swan, but I feel like you're a feminine that, like, you've been healing in the stillness, healing the codependency, doing the shadow work. You know, you might be having to go through another month of like mystery and stillness and healing in Pisces season. And you know, Pisces is good for like trauma release because it's a 12th house. Like, do some really. Basically that's why they don't want me doing lives, because I'm going to be doing yeah, I'm just going to be doing a bit of my own stuff and just being in the stillness too. But it's kind of like, I really do feel that it's like in this stillness, I do feel that like a masculine swan is going to be coming to meet you, whenever that is. Oh, that was very deep. Right. So for the masculine, so that, although I'm saying the past, it's like, remember, the past can be 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 months ago, yesterday, 2 hours ago. I feel just the past energy of this feminine has been, you've been in the stillness healing alone. The masculine, while the masculine releases, you know, and so there could be something quite significant about autumn. And I've just noticed a synchronicity. So did I say this? And yeah, I think I did in this video that, no, it's the one, me when I just filmed. Basically, like, the last time I connected with one of my clips was basically, it was like, yeah, it was just about to go into autumn. So, you know, it's been like, I worked out, it's like, it has been like, it's not been quite a year and a half, but it's just shy of that. So that's why I was like so overwhelmed, like, that with that. And like, I go, don't even get me started. If I get an email from this woman, and you know who you are, woman, if you're watching this, which I suspect you are. Again, I don't know, like, because we've done so much deeper work together, she might not be feeling the need to watch these because she's with her twin, but I just don't. Yeah, that's what I mean. She might not be watching these, but if she is, so yeah, release. The feminine's been healing on your own in the stillness while your masculine's releasing. There you go. Right, so releasing karmic situations, releasing healing childhood trauma, you know, it could go on and on and on. Right, so present, I feel I want to stick with this deck. So the North Node focus. So either where you're meant to be now or where you're meant to be heading, rather than staying in the South Node in the past. For the feminine is gateway, which always feels like a portal energy, and thriving. So if you're not feeling that you're in a place of absolute magicalness, like we've got unicorns, Pisces energy, and thriving, that's where you're meant to be heading. You're meant to be thriving right now. So because you've been, that your past has been healing in the stillness, you're meant to be thriving and in this magical new earth energy. So if you're not, book a session and I'll get you there. But yeah, so for the masculine, opportunity. And again, I feel that's what this is. This I'm tapping in the energy as masculine. It's quite intense. I'm definitely going to get the word cards. I didn't use them in the last one. This masculine can feel, that's weird that I didn't use the word cards actually. Maybe I used one of them. This masculine feels that this opportunity's, it's here. That's what I'm hearing. It's like whenever this resonates, like this opportunity is not to be missed. In love. I mean, wait a minute. I'll get another thumbnail other than that, but yeah, they could be connected to wolf medicine. That's my masculine, like my masculine energy in me, but it does mean it's like my masculine too. But it's like loads of you connect with the wolf. We're a wolf pack around here. Also, there's a purity to this love. Oh, I looked at 1331 mirrored numbers. Right. Let's go with the message cards because of, wait a minute, actually. God, they're all fucking falling everywhere. This is my bed just now, remember? Because my dad asked me that earlier. My dad was like, why are you sleeping on the couch? And I was like, well, you know, originally I was just going to do it for a bit, and then it's so comfy and it's warmer through here because my house is, it's weird. Without the heating, without the oil heater on, and you know, the house is freezing, but not, it's storage heating. So like, actually, sometimes get too warm in the kitchen and the hall and stuff. But it's not as if I hang about in the hall, you know what I mean? But in my bedroom, it's an electric heater and it's freezing in there, like it really is. I've got a wee oil here and there too, but it's tiny and it's just easier because it'll, you know, start to warm up, and then, like I said, I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? I don't really have a lot of people at my house that much, so you know what I mean. Anyone that is, you know, I wouldn't, you know, keep the bed. I'd put the bed stuff away. Oh fuck! Okay, all the cards are falling. What does this masculine want to say? I'm so tired. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired of sabotaging this connection. It's like, I'm so done, you know. And I think that really means something. Like I said, I'm keeping it anonymous, but how beautiful is that I've had a booking from one of my previous clients, Divine Masculines. Like, that's somebody that's, they're not sabotaging. They could look, everything I do it for a future. That person's booked because they care about the connection. I've cried over you. Yeah. And look, I've just been sobbing. I mean, obviously it's for a good reason, but it's all going to be part of the message. Right, what else does this masculine group want to say? Because it's more than one masculine. And like I said, this is a male group of masculines I'm picking up on. I'm doing them every day. So, and there's that one again that I already pulled this out in the one earlier. I'm hopeful. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. I feel that in this. I underestimated how important you are in my life. And I'm dreaming. I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms, and I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. Oh God, this is intense. Right. I can't honestly, I'm about to fucking crack up with it. That might be part of it. I'm about to fucking crack up. I am. It's like when these cards fall like this, it does my fucking nut in. I've got to. It's getting late here, so I just want to power through. But you see, this all matters. It's getting late. Like this masculine feels like this opportunity could slip through their fingers. 16 minutes of term. This masculine does not. This group of masculines don't want to let this opportunity pass through their fingers. I feel like I want to pull more for the present energy. Faithfulness and oh my God, and reciprocate. Fidelity builds strong relationships, express shared feelings. This masculine wants to be in a faithful relationship and reciprocate your feelings. Like this masculine wants an equal Six of Pentacles. Like free will, the path you take is up to you. I could feel that's what they were saying to me though, but it's like in the past they chose their own free will and the path you take is up to you. It's kind of like if you're sensitive, I mean, like, I've got to be honest, it's like I'm feeling a bit of fuck you energy, it's like someone that was like, I don't feel ready for this, I don't want to feel pressured into anything. By the way, if you're the feminine, even if you weren't doing that, it's like this is what this person had in their head that you were doing or going to do. And it's like they've come full circle to see that I don't feel you were. From what I've picked up with all the other energy, just what I can feel in the cards. What else? Settling. Avoid settling for less than what you deserve. It's like, and I feel like again, like it's like you're in this energy of you're not settling for less than what you deserve. And again, remember this is Saturdays, but this is the one that came out for Thursday as well. It's like the feminine's like, I'm not settling for less than what I deserve, but I want you. Connection, because we've got a connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls, cherish those connections. And not only is it hard to find connection, even when you're not on the twin flame path, when you find a connection with someone, you got to cherish that, because it's rare that you get actual true connection on all levels with people. But a twin flame connection, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and the word opportunity is there. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess, embrace its imperfections. But again, it's not come without its challenges. And I feel this is somebody that picked, they flaw finded. They were picking flaws. But it was because of their own, it was their fear and their ego talking. Destiny, the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. That could be the thumbnail too. Oh, wait a minute, actually. That's why they made me keep that out. It's love. Oh God. Sorry, with the overwhelm and the crying and everything, I'm just kind of like whatever. Right, what karmic lessons are the feminines learning in all of this then? Transformation. Entering the light from out the darkness. In this case, because they're showing me how I felt about wondering how that person was doing that I'd lost touch with. Again, that's so many people, but at least this is one of them that they're, that I've heard something at least. It's like I feel this is about, if you're this feminine group, you knew that this person would come out of the darkness into the light, and you went through your own transformation too. Free will, the path you take is up to you. And the masculine, how interesting, like the masculine, you're still in that place, but I feel out your own free will is choosing this connection. Like I get that. Like that again, I have to stress, I said this in other videos, but that's why they want me to be doing the spread that I made up a few years ago every day, because it is unique to me. These, it's what I made up. So it's kind of like, and when we do it every day, we'll get different people's stories. I mean, sometimes you'll connect with like bits and bobs of all, because if you connect with my messages, you probably are going to connect with a lot of them. But it's like, or at least wee bits of it. But it's kind of like that masculine's karmic lesson was that they have got in their head, or you have, depending on who's watching, that someone was trying to control you and trap you and hold you down, and not allow you to be who you are. And then it feels like this masculine's karmic lesson was, oh right, I think I got that wrong. You know what I mean? Sorry, look at this. Karmic and faithfulness in reverse. That's telling a story. I feel this masculine group have come to this conclusion because out of their own free will, they ran from the twin flame connection and they ran into a karmic connection that wasn't faithful. And I just feel with, it's like, which, let's face it, like that could sometimes mean that it's like, look, who cares? This masculine group don't care that the karmic isn't faithful because they don't care about them. I don't feel this is the case. I feel like it's like a masculine that has ran from the twin flame because of X, Y, and Z, or that's why it wouldn't work, and then picked a karmic person to settle down with that wasn't faithful, and they weren't aware of this. Fidelity builds strong relationships. Notice the karmic lessons in a situation, and then I feel that's what's helped this masculine notice the karmic lesson was, oh, I picked the wrong person. And like I always say, again, that is how this masculine group feels. That's not how I would describe it on the journey. You always pick what you're meant to pick to learn the lessons. But this masculine group feel like the twin flame wouldn't have done that to me. But they were in denial. When they were in denial, they chose the karmic. I don't like calling people a karmic, but the card says it. If the shoe fits. The truth in the situation. This masculine is fully out of denial and they picked a karmic partner. But look, they're coming out of the dark now too. Entering the light from out the darkness. They've went through their own transformation. They're mirroring the feminine energy I just picked up on. Love it. Shadow work. Well, I think we just heard about it, but let's use these again. What is the shadow work? Any sort of things for the feminine that they're still working through? Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners, maintain your individuality. That simply means when this masculine comes back around, if this connects with you, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. Don't get lost in the sauce of the true love, and just keep your wits about you, especially because it is Venus retrograde, remember. Venus retrograde is great for true twin flames getting back together. But you still have to keep your boundaries, you don't lose yourself in this. Like you've worked hard to not be codependent. So, don't go backwards. That's the shadow work for the feminine. Masculine. Proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. So isn't that interesting that I'm asking about? This card just keeps coming out loads. People are not listening to my advice about Venus retrograde. But again, it is a really weird one because, like, look, it's not that women can't propose to women, but I'm like, why has it got two women on it? It's not even, like, she's not even showing somebody a ring, so I've, like, no idea what's going on in this. Even she was like, oh, look at my ring. It's like she's looking at a bit of paper, so I don't know what the fuck that was meant to be about. Anyway, an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Maybe they're opening a wedding invite, fuck knows. But whatever that's about, because like I said, it's not like you're not like, oh, I propose we go for coffee. Proposal's a proposal, but it's such a weird picture. But in the shadows, shadows. Yes, I know it's shallow, but me and Charlotte mentioned that song the other day in the live when I was singing the other one. Um, in the shadows. Now I just keep hearing shallow, but in the shadows, this masculine, with their own free will, has come to the conclusion they're the one. And wait a minute, I need to swap to this deck because this has got wording like that. You're enough, magnetic connection, distance, yeah. I'll read all the other words underneath it, but this person has come to the conclusion you're enough for them. And I think they've been working on their own self-worth, and I think realising that it was a mirror, like they didn't feel good enough for you, therefore they have, that's how it happens. It's projected, as Lexi would call it, but it's like they know that this is a magnetic connection. Possibly could have felt that it was maybe a bit karmic because of that. If there's a real sexual pull, people can get confused. They've had enough of the distance. The person you're meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. This masculine collective are like, they loved me the way I was, even when I wasn't being the highest version of myself, and they wouldn't have cheated on me. And that's what I feel has happened to this collective. There's a strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. They're very drawn to you. The separation you're experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow distance. And yeah, we saw that because that's what came out of that when I said that about the codependency. I knew that was going to come out. I should have said it. Love your shadow. In the shadows, this masculine's been learning to love and accept their shadow parts, right? Because that's what we have to do in the twin flame journey. Divine feminine, you have to go inwards and do your shadow work, which is a fancy word that people keep using all the time, but you have to do shadow integration, which is different from shadow work. That's like you really have to dig a little deeper. Love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. See how that backs up what I said, because it's just them speaking through me. This masculine was flaw finding in you, feminine. They were picking out all the flaws about you, and they realised it was to do with them. Be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings, and I feel there's an honest conversation coming here. Right. Let's go to the feminine deck because I haven't actually used that in any of these. What have we got? What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? Feminine collective to the masculine. Stop over. I love when that one comes out. Stop overthinking. Get a good night's sleep and know that I'm right by your side energetically. And I feel that is really going to speak to twins. That it's like a next level of intensity. Yeah, look, I just picked that up by accident, but there's no accidents. There's celebrations coming. Like, yeah, unions, reunions, meetups, heart to hearts. I get so confused with your behaviour. Again, Mercury and Pisces is not going to help that. Venus retrograde coming up is not going to help that. But a heart to heart communication where you lay your cards on the table is going to help clear up the confusion. I need to feel your body close to mine. Fits with the one I just read. You're my biggest teacher and I'm grateful. So I think what would be good here is I've actually start sort of tidying up and putting them over here because I'm going to be going to sleep after this, right? So what would help with in our union right now? I just feel I want to stick to this deck. Curiosity. Learn to be curious about each other. Again, this masculine's really curious, and that's what would help in our union. Close the gap. Communicate. That's what they want to do. They want a new beginning with you, feminines. If this resonated, look forward to a new beginning. That's what I'm saying. Like that fits with that word card. Like I feel like I want to shuffle them again. Like I'm hopeful. I should have fought for you. See what I mean? Like I'm just to get those that you don't understand channeling. It's like I'm feeling it. Like I'm should have done it. You know, it's this person's anxious. Like I'm still healing, but they've been doing a lot of healings in the shadow. When I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing you're doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. And I feel, I don't know if I did say a little bit, but that kind of makes sense of what I was saying, that, people pull away from me that I've worked with over the years, and I've got to, you know, tune into what that's about too. And it's usually people's own stuff. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realise what I had until it was gone. Yeah, that really fits as well. Right. I'm getting lost with what the questions. Right, give me one. What's an inner union? What's something that would help inner union for the feminine? Faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships. Again, what would help inner union for the feminine is just you to just stay in that energy that you're in, that you're faithful to yourself, and your twin flame connection is about you. And you're pulling in your match. You're pulling in somebody that is faithful and devoted to you. They might not have been in the past, and that's what you need to talk about, but they are now, and they want to be. God, I love you. Sincere. Someone close to you is sincere. It's like, I don't know what you. Oh yeah, I've already got the thumbnail. You can trust this person. Again, personal responsibility. It's a general reading, but I know that some of this will. I mean, again, some of these speak to people in such a big way. The booking comes in because it's like that was mine. But that's why. That's so funny because I bet you that's is like with the synchronicity I've just had. One of the bookings that I just had recently, I remember that. I remember one of these general ones was why the person was like, right, I had to book because it was mine. So you mean that's how important it is that they want me to do. I mean, I know I do videos every day anyway, but I feel it is more intense when I stick to this spread that I done. Your loved ones are always with you, heaven. So your loved ones are always with you in heaven, divine feminines especially, and masculines, but I feel that your loved ones are close. You've been faithful to yourself, and you're about to see miracles come about in your life because you trusted that the answers were coming. Is that the one that says pause? Yeah, just pause for now. Your guardian angels have got you. Off, and then I knock the remote on the floor. Throw away the remote. You're not in control, yeah. The divine's in control. And this guy, Page of Wands, that guy coming to that guy there. That's funny. But yeah, I do, you know, again, I feel messages coming forward. I mean, and that did look like a big handsome lumberjack man, so that could have some sort of relevance, but I don't know why that leapt out there. So means something to someone. What just, fuck's sake. Four of Swords again. I feel you're just in a period of rest right now. Whoever this is for, you're like, that said I'm healing, and that could be the masculine healing. I feel you're both in the stillness. But when this person comes out of the shadows, they're coming out in a big way. Right, what's a possible soul retrieval that somebody needs connected to this message? Nine of Swords. Can't sleep at night. I mean, you might actually literally have problems with insomnia, but I think because it's 33 minutes and that's like deliverance, to me it means like deliverance. Doesn't always mean deliverance, but I did get deliverance. I feel this is like a masculine that needs deliverance. Like, you need energy clearing. So basically, I'm like, that shadow's weird, isn't it? It's weird that I was saying so much about the shadow, and that's like creating a shadow. But yeah, I feel you're in quite a dark place, and only you're going to know if that's you, or if you feel like you're, like I said, if you feel like you're twin flames in that, you getting a session will not only help them, but it's obviously going to help you too. So you, because I feel if you're twin flames in that, you're picking up on it. So again, you'll just know, but I feel somebody needs deliverance. Can't say it any other way than that. Big energy clearing. I heal all types of addictions, from alcohol to gambling. I was just talking to someone earlier actually about how I help people with gambling. You know, over the years, like, people have come to, I've known people that have booked like a session. We've done one session and it's cleared people of a gambling addiction that they've had like for years. True story. I can't make any promises, but because I hold space for miracles happen. Because it's not me, they're doing it through me. And because I'm so open to it, they happen. Give me another soul retrieval that somebody needs. Queen of Cups, what is that about? I think somebody's needing a bit of healing around a mother figure. That's very specific. Again, I know that that is some of my clients I work with already. King of Swords, again, I feel this is, I know I'm asking about a swords evil, but I feel there's somebody's going to express to you why they came across so like cold and aloof. Like you're going to be getting truth and clarity, and it's something connected to a mother figure or a feminine around them. Now, like I said, whether that's somebody's own mum or like I've known people that have had cold grandmothers that have had a horrible effect on them, or like mother of a child, or you know, sister, you know, whatever else connection. But I feel if that speaks to you, you know, it would you'd benefit from getting. Like I said, it's actually the mother healing session that I had that was on sale for a while. It's not now, but you know, but again, it's I'll hold space for anything. I've called it different things so that people get an idea of the different things that we can do. Basically, if you don't know what you need, but you're just being led to me, trust that, because your guides know. We'll journey to ask. But I don't even really need to do that. I just talk and I can spot what you need by talking to you. But if you want me to do it in the way of a shamanic journey, just say at the start. But say at the start, you know. Right, one more sword evil. Because basically the point is everything I do is a shamanic journey. Like I take us on a journey from the minute you come on the Zoom. I'd say it happens before that. With some of the synchronicities I've had tonight, I like seeing somebody that just booked. I've been seeing their name for weeks. That's what I mean. It was starting before the actual physical meeting. Hanged Man, you're in a bit of limbo about something. You're pausing, like the card said. And I feel it's about some kind of conflict and fighting around you. I feel this is karmic energies. I feel you need some protection. And I'm going to trust that they just flashed up when I helped somebody with something at work. It was like they were getting bullied at work, basically, and they were in a place of power. Like they were like the manager or something. And it was in the time of when we were in the lockdown, and it was over Zoom. It was really horrible, actually. But basically, me and that person done like a shamanic healing, and I just basically taught them about power animals and stuff. And the next thing I knew, this woman got in touch with me saying that like the next time they were on a business meeting, she basically was like a boss bitch, you know what I mean, and got them told. So this is what I mean. Is I love this job because it's so different. But right, because it can be difficult to be the boss as well, or a leader or something. You know, that can feel lonely as well. It's like a bit like what I say about doing this, like being a teacher or a guide or whatever fucking words people want to use. It can be a bit lonely as well, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of responsibility. Like it is difficult. Like, you know, that's why I think they want me to have a break. Again, my live streams are relatively quiet. It's always like one or two people. Sometimes at the most maybe like 4 or 5 talking. Sometimes the busier, you know, there's been some more busier times like a few weeks ago there. So it doesn't get rowdy anyway. But it's just a lot of energy to keep giving out, and I just know that at some point it is going to be more people on it, and that's going to be overwhelming for me, so I need as much rest as I can get. So I'm just preparing ahead of time. I've actually been preparing for years, you just know that. Because I've seen it clairvoyantly when there's a lot more people on the channel, and just I know when it starts growing really really quickly, like really quickly, they're coming. Like they're, I don't know who they are, but just more people. And I feel just with the signs of it, like I feel it's the masculines. The masculines are coming. That's what. Wait a minute. That's what I want to say. The masculines are like the masculine. But I feel that it's like the masculines are coming for healing, like to me and to other people that heal masculines. Like, but again, that's really confusing because the masculines have been coming to me for healing for the past 10 years. Like it's just the majority of them being women, some of them men, a lot of more of them men in the last couple of years. But that's what I mean. I feel more of the male masculines are coming for healing, like the masculines that a lot of you feminines are waiting on. And change the genders and all that for what resonates. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be, but now I want to be, is what I want to add to that. I'm ready for commitment. Wow. See, they're just talking through me. And that's what I mean. That's like a synchronicity I had tonight with someone that's, got in touch to get my help. Love it. Right, so, love. Because love conquers all. You might have to be patient and it can take a while, but love conquers all. Getting drawn to 39. 39 can be significant. Right, what do we need to know about the future of the unions that connected with this message? All I know is right now I'm hungry, and hungry to me is a symbol for sexual energy. So I feel there's a strong sexual connection. There's a burning desire card in this deck. Magnetism, kind of similar. And we've already had another card that said that from their deck. There's a gravitational pull to each other. Yes, there is. It's happening. You knew that was going to happen when I said it. All those cards. Burning desire. Flames of passion ignite. I might put that in the title. Magnetism's on the bottom again. Yeah, look. Wait a minute. Flames of passion ignite, baby. I said it first and then it came out. Right. I don't know if I've got it. No, I'm going to power through. I was like, I don't know if I've got it in me to film one for Sunday. Sunday might be quite short. Sometimes short and sweet can be helpful. So, what New Earth energy have we got for this? Observe. Love and I see all, equanimity, see the truth, step back. But that's what I think this whole message has been about. This masculine has taken a long, I'm hearing like they've taken a long step back. This could have been a long time that they've been in the shadows. But in the time that they've been in the shadows and observing you, if you're the feminine, however they do that, even if it's just energetically, but literally for some, and they've been observing the people around them and they can see all now. They've taken a step back and they can see the truth. That's what owl medicine's about. Like, I integrated owl medicine years ago, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so good at helping people see what others just can't see around them. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, you know what I mean? Create sacred space, embrace unlimited possibilities. I feel this is about you creating a sacred space of each other to sort this out. And I think with me saying that, let's see if heart to heart conversation comes out or very soon. That's what I'm feeling. But if it doesn't come out, that's a message. There's going to be a heart to heart very soon. Because this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, again, that's what's coming through. That masculine's got no doubt in their mind that you're the one. They just need to let you know that now. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Wait a minute, that would be quite... What have you got the thumbnail for this, haven't I? Yeah. If I haven't... Just in case I haven't. So anyway, I'm going to leave this one here and I'm going to film... I just ended this at my twin flames numbers. There, again, whenever I see mine or his numbers, and obviously I see mine all the time, but I see his quite late. It's kind of like... It's actually kind of like... It's kind of been in equal amounts that I keep seeing mine and his. It's like talking about masculine and feminine. It's the way my guys talk to me. So masculine and feminine aligning, you know, being pulled to each other. All the masculine and feminines are ready for it. Right, see you later.